This enchanting hot pink flower is from a plant called beach rose. However, it's far from love, lust and fairy tales for this rose. If you're one of the lucky people like me that had a chance to grow up around sand dunes as a kid and spent hours and hours playing around, camping out and following the winding paths that form through the thick grass, then this is probably how you remember these paths looking as a kid, lined with thick bushes of grass, some of them fluffy, but most of them out to hurt you. A lot of them with sharp points on the end, or some of them with sharp edges that slice you as you walk past. Now, more and more of our endangered sand dune habitats are beginning to look like this garish monoculture of an invasive plant called beach rose. And when you look at the armory of sharp thorns which run up the stems of this plant, getting stabbed in the leg occasionally with beach grass suddenly doesn't seem so bad. I'm currently on the beautiful picturesque Northumberland coastline where this plant has started taking a hold and it's spreading rapidly, but there does not seem to be any local groups that are taking actions to prevent this plant from spreading. Between Liverpool and Southport is a Sefton coast, which is the largest dune habitat in England, and there they have removed 6 hectares or 12 football fields worth of this stuff. For anybody who's not familiar with sand dune habitats, they may look very stationary, however they're constantly evolving, with the sea depositing new layers of sand and the wind blowing sand off the surface and moving it to new areas. However, with beach rose it's a lot harder for the sand and wind to reach underneath the thick dense bushes that it forms, leading to stagnant immobile sand dunes. When sand dunes become too stable, we lose a lot of biodiversity in the area and they lose their ability to adapt to environmental changes like sea level rises and changes in storm intensity. This also makes the dunes more vulnerable to coastal erosion, and the thick vegetation can make it more prone to catch on fire. So that's beach rose, a massive problem for coastal areas in the UK. Please share this video around so we can try and get the information out to as many people as possible and try and get people doing something about this problem. And if you like this video, make sure you give it a like and follow along if you want to see more videos like this in the future. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you have a lovely day.